And welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, once again, Akron Firestone Stadium. It's DJ Oakley and Anthony Hartwig for the Division II State Softball Semifinals between Steubenville and Canfield. Canfield looking to get their 24th victory of the season and launch them, propel them into the state final game. For Steubenville, they come into this game 23-5 and looking to upset the Homestead Cardinals here this afternoon. Anthony, you've seen this team. You've talked to a lot of these young ladies, as have I, over the last couple days. They're very excited to be here. They feel like they've been under the radar this entire year. This could be one of the best opportunities for a team from our area to make the state championship. And you said they had the easiest route.
I think they did. I think Division II, I'm not trying to say anything bad about the Division II teams here. Obviously, if you get to Firestone, you're a solid team. But you look at the bracket, and Talmadge is on the other end. You have Steubenville here, and then you have Greenville. I think all those teams are pretty comparable to Canfield. It's not like a buzzsaw like we saw in Division III with Wheelersburg, who had been there 3 years in a row, and that kind of program. So I think this Canfield team has a pretty good shot to win a state championship, but they got to get past Steubenville first. And this game is going to be a pitcher's duel, DJ. You look at Steubenville's record, like you said, 23-5, but the most runs they've given up this year is one game given up 8. They didn't give up more than 5 any other time this year. So they pitch really well. This should be a low-scoring affair if it goes the way that both teams want it to.
Canfield comes in 23-2. Here's your starting lineup for Steubenville, brought to you by our friends at iSynergy. Leading things off, the pitcher, Juliana King, the senior. Then it's going to be Sophia Zorna, followed by Sana Smith, Paige Madison, Sagan Smarella, Emily Tuttle, Bailey Bell, Mallory Roush, Gia Bowman, and Jordana Vane. In the circle rather, for Canfield, Melena Toth, who has gained all kinds of recognition statewide for her efforts here this year.
106 innings pitched this year for Melena Toth, and she has a sub-1 ERA.
First pitch at 3:12 is ball one.
ERA stands at 0.726 for Toth.
Toth toes the rubber again. King stands in, the lefty. Melena deals that one. Misses, and Toth falls behind 2-0.
213 strikeouts, just 20 walks in the season for Toth, because he's really good at the strikeout-to-walk ratio.
Elena rocks and deals to her freshman catcher. And that misses. 3 balls and no strikes. We mentioned this freshman outstanding catcher for Canfield in Leah Figueroa. And I'll tell you what, talking to some of the South Range faithful, they've all been impressed with Figueroa in the younger ages.
I think Canfield's community knew that she was going to be a big player coming in. I mean, she was a part of the 2021 Little League team that went to Nationals in Indiana. So, as a 13U player for the Canfield community, and she stepped right on that varsity level.
Fouled off for strike one by King. 3-1 count. Toth deals, and that misses outside, ball 4, and the first runner is aboard for the Big Red via the walk.
Might have a little bit of butterflies from Melena Toth and this Canfield team. The first time they've ever been on this stage. First time the program has been on this stage since 2008.
They do have a couple Koenigs on their roster, though, so they are no stranger to the state titles. So here is Sophia Zorni. Time called from the box. Zorni backs away. Corners in for Canfield at first and third. Toth deals. Bunt is shown. Figueroa loses the handle on it, and the runner gets to second base without a throw. Figueroa looked like she was going to toss it, and it hit off of her thigh. As she was getting ready to launch it, had to recoup, and by that time, King was all the way to second base.
I think Figueroa there reacted to the runner before she secured the pitch.
Bunt is potentially put down. They pull back, and Figueroa chases the runner back to second. Ball 2 on the pitch.
So far, struggling with her command a bit. That's 6 balls, and the only strike she's thrown was a foul ball, I think.
Yep. And time is going to be called. They're going to talk things over in the circle as Milena Toth doubles over and looks to be a little bit frustrated with herself.
Oh. Like we said before, only 20 walks on the year, not used to having command issues.
Teammates break the huddle, all patting Toth on the back of the jersey as they disperse back to their positions, and Figueroa back behind the dish. Toth with a 2-0 count here on Zorni. Zorni just a freshman. Back-to-back lefties here for Steubenville. Toth through the line, she deals. Popped up, that is, oh, what a catch by the third baseman! Back to second, doubled her off! What a play! Oh, baby! Panunzio! A diving grab on the bunt attempt. Panunzio rolls over, fires to second, and the Canfield Cardinals are in business.
I love that because she didn't settle for the diving play. She made the catch and then had full awareness to get up and throw it to second for the double play.
So now the Cardinals take a beat, take a breath, and Toth gets bailed out by her third baseman.
That's a lesson of why you always have to get the bunt down in that situation. You pop it up in the air and you leave these infielders a chance to make a play like that.
Cena Smith now comes in. Toth one-hops Figueroa for ball one.
It's the first trip to state for Steubenville ever. So both these programs with players that have not been on this stage before.
Milena rocks and deals. That one a little bit tall for ball.
Oh,
they called it late strike.
Yeah.
1-1. I was wondering why they started cheering. I was thinking to myself, what? That one misses low again in the dirt for ball two. 2-1 the count. Smith waits. The 2-1 pitch. Cut on and missed. 2-2 on Smith and Toth. You can sense blood in the water. Milena rocks, deals, and just missed inside. Canfield wanted it, and the count extends full, 3-2. Toth, the payoff pitch, popped up, first base side, and in the Bermuda Triangle there over to the right, and we'll do it again at 3-2.
We talked about it with the South Range game. There's a lot of foul ground over there. More than you see at most high school softball fields.
They're going to call time from the box. Smith going to reset as Toth stands just outside the rubber. Now she steps on. Gets the sign, deals. Cut on and fouled off. Figueroa almost held on. And we'll do it yet again, 3-2. Toth again, payoff pitch. And strike three! Top of the zone, big strikeout for Milena Toth. We're on to the bottom of the first. Steubenville, nothing. Canfield, nothing. Back after this.
As Comco celebrated 70 years in 2022, we have much to be thankful for. We are proud of the Comco culture as we serve our customers with Comco Care with our premier customer service, quality parts, and on-time delivery. The partnerships we have with our customers and our community are second to none. We thank you for your continued support. We are proud to be part of this community and will continue to offer great jobs for great people.
21 News delivers the news as it happens. using the latest technology from where it happens.
Live here outside the Mahoney County.
On air, online,
Wednesday afternoon weather update.
Very dangerous.
and on the 21 News social media platforms.
I'm on the road right now.
21 News, the Valley's only locally owned source for trusted news since 1953.
Reliability, innovation, scale. These three values are those we look forward to in our business and in our team. If you're ready for a reliable employer who looks constantly to think outside the box in big ways, we're ready for you. Apply now. Help us push the envelope and deliver success. Envelope 1. Take that one extra step. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Bottom of the first, nothing. Canfield coming to swing it. An exciting play by Gianna Panunzio. Turned Steubenville's big inning on its head. And now the Cardinals will go in with a tie ball game into the bottom of the first, leading things off the freshman, Jenna Treveri.
She's really locked in her spot as the leadoff hitter for this team, and she's second on the team in batting average, hitting 456.
First pitch to Treveri, misses outside for ball one. Treveri, name known throughout the Valley. Great athletic family, great people, even more so. Jenna goes third base side, bounces off the third baseman, fires over, and Treveri is retired by a step for out number one.
Both teams with some good plays in the hot corner already.
That one was ripped right at Gia Bowman, and hot corner indeed. It rolled right up off of her glove to her chest, bounced off her, she picks it up and fires it. Here comes, speaking of, Gianna Panunzio. Panunzio waits, first pitch, inside ball one.
Panunzio 456, 7 doubles, 14 RBI on the year for the Canfield Cardinals in the 2 spot.
Already showing off her athleticism in the field. See what she can do at the dish. Takes a strike at the knees to even the count 1-1. Bottom one, nothing. One out for Canfield. Panunzio digs back in. King deals. That one on the corner. Looks a little bit wide, but Panunzio going to take it for strike two. Juliana King, the senior for Steubenville. Good velocity as she retires Panunzio on a swing and a miss for out number two.
You knew coming into this game that both teams had solid pitching in the circle, so it's going to be hard for these offenses to get anything going.
So here comes Haley Freedy, the senior young lady that is a leader on and off the field for this Cardinal group. Freedy takes strike one to start the at-bat.
Leading the team in batting average, hitting 485 on this season. On base percentage as well as high at 543.
Freedy waits the 0-1, and that one misses inside, evens the count 1-1.
18 RBI for Freedy on the year.
And one of the most spectacular catches that you'll ever see. Haley waits. King deals. Freedy dribbles it down to first base. Picked up and the side retired. A 1-2-3 inning for Canfield. We head to the top of the second. No score here on the network. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
My old boss, he said I would be good at sales because I'm good with people and everything like that. So he offered me a job, and here I am. I have a lot of repeat customers, and referrals, and it's just nice seeing them with smiles on their faces when, they pick up their vehicles, them telling me how happy they are with the vehicles. So that's what keeps you going. I'm Jim Timko, and I've been at Greenwood Chevrolet for 20 years.
What can you do on over 5,000 acres? At Mill Creek Metro Parks, you can discover unique habitats and wildlife, create memorable family moments, experience history, heritage, and park programs, explore scenic landscapes, Take time to relax and be well. Connect with nature and each other. Come see what's new at Mill Creek Metro Parks. Plan your trip now at millcreekmetroparks.org.
We believe expectations are made to be exceeded. At the new Toyota of Warren, it's about more than just getting a great deal. It's about service you can count on and a friendship you can trust. Year after year, we've done what we do best. We've gone the extra mile so you could too. Because we know it's just not about buying a new car. It's the start of a new adventure. Toyota of Warren, driven by you.
Back we come, top of the second. Leading things off is Paige Madison, the sophomore for Steubenville. And Toth deals a strike to start the at-bat. Talking to Toth and Figueroa, I mean, both on the same page. Big shoes to fill, but there's a lot of people that love Figueroa behind the dish and have high expectations for this young lady, and she's just trying to not only live up to them, but surpass them.
Right, and she holds herself to that high standard that a lot of really great athletes do.
The 0-2, and got her on the corner. Toth does it again. Back-to-back Ks, one to end the first and one to start the second for Milena Toth.
After that play by Panunzio, Toth really calmed down in the circle, opened up this game with 6 straight balls, but has really righted her ship ever since.
Here is Sagan Cimarella, the freshman. And first pitch fouled off to the screen for strike one on Cimarella. Cimarella waits, Toth deals, the 0-1 upstairs, evens the count. They check down at first base. The check swing did not go around, so it will indeed double down at 1 ball, 1 strike. Toth rocks and deals. This one cut on and missed. 1-2, and now feels like Milena Toth is figuring things out. I think safely we can say the all-YSN first teamer.
Yeah, I think so.
Outside, Figueroa tries to frame it up. Umpire not buying, and it's 2-2. Home plate umpire is Barry Tolchin. First base, we've got Michael Curtin. Second base is Cindy Cummins, and at third base, you've got Steve Battersher. And strike 3 as Toth starting to pile them up here.
Yep, that was a foul ball, I think, that Figueroa was able to hold on to.
Our next batter, the designated player number 23, Emily Tuttle.
Here's Emily Tuttle, freshman designated player. Strong right-handed presence, and she fouls this one back to the screen for strike 1.
Toth is now consistently getting ahead, and that's where she does a lot of her damage. Ahead 0-2, ahead 1-2. Starts to work outside when she's ahead and is in the count.
Milena gets the sign from Leah. They rock and fire together. Figueroa tries to frame it up just above the zone, and it's 1-1. Cut on and missed. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
That change of speed really got Tuttle out in front.
Tuttle digs back in with 2 strikes against her. Toth, relentless, deals and leaves one wide. And again, Figueroa trying to frame it up for her battery mate. The 2-2, Toth deals and got her for strike 3. Bing, bang, boom for Milena Toth here in the second. A clean inning, all strikeouts. We head to the bottom of the second, still no score from Akron.
Change. This one word can make you break out in a cold sweat. But with change comes wisdom, experience, and understanding. At Myers Family Insurance, we can help make changes in Medicare, insurance, and retirement a positive experience for you and your family. We've gone through changes, like our new office and new faces to help our family of clients too.
For all your Medicare needs, call Myers Family Insurance. Check us out online at myersfamilyins.com or find us on Facebook.
Visit Sheely's May 20th through June 3rd and choose joy. When you make a donation, receive $50 off every $500 spent. Start the season in style with new dining, living, and bedroom furniture for your home. Sleep better, dream bigger on a White Dove mattress. Freshen up your laundry room with a washer-dryer pair from Whirlpool. And with Traeger, grilling for your family and friends has never been easier. Plus, get 12-month special financing. Sheely's, the best things in life happen at home.
Bottom of the second, still no score. Faith Morrell going to lead things off for the Lady Cardinals. And Faith takes ball one to start the at-bat.
Morrell, 447 hitter on the year, 4 doubles and 12 RBI.
Morrell digs back in. Waits the King pitch, goes around on a check swing for strike one. Morrell couldn't decide whether she wanted to go or stay and got caught up halfway with the decision. King deals and leaves that one a bit high as well, and it's 2-1 to Morrell.
Morrell does a really good job avoiding the strikeout, just 4 all season at the plate for her.
King winds and deals. Morrell fouls this one back to the screen, and it's 2-2. Another one of those straight backs, Anthony, that just a millimeter off, and that's a gap shot. The 2-2 from King. Outside, and that's ball 3.
You gotta wait on this umpire. Sometimes he hits you with that late call. And that was a 50-50 one, the way he's been calling that outside corner.
Patience. Patience. The 3-2 payoff pitch from King. Morrell got her right at the belt for strike 3.
That was one where I think Faith was probably looking for an outside pitch and came back inside on her, completely froze her.
Number 13, Melina Toth.
So here comes Melina Toth. And a big swing from the opposing pitcher.
Toth in her first year as a consistent member of the lineup. Last year as a sophomore, didn't hit much, was usually DP'd for. But she's hitting 434 on the year, so I think she's doing a pretty good job.
Yeah, that's not half bad. As she takes strike 2, up and away, caught the corner for an 0-2 count. Man, not bad as 434 or whatever it was. Yeah, I'd say that's okay. She's earned her spot in this lineup as she takes this chase pitch upstairs, 1-2.
5 doubles, 3 home runs, 19 RBI. You know.
It's got some pop. Toth waits. King deals. That's way outside. 2-2. Sun, you can see, starting to bake that field again. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 away. Here in the second as Toth cuts on and misses for out number 2. So with that, we'll bring up Marina Koenig. Had a chance to talk to Marina and her sister Kenzie at Coca's Pizza as Marina sends one into orbit, center field, and on the beat is the center fielder who makes the grab for out number 3. So 1-2-3 go the Cardinals in the second. Still no score heading to the third here in Akron. Back after this.
Before the lights come on, before the workday begins, before a long day is ended, or it's time to have fun. It all starts with the people at Joe Dickey Electric. From replacing a light fixture in your home to building a substation for your business, no job is too big or too small. The people of Joe Dickey Electric power them all. Joe Dickey Electric, Over 60 years of powering the Mahoning Valley.
Your culinary adventure awaits at Legends Food and Drink. Experience a welcoming ambiance while you explore our appetizing menu featuring over 20 meals under $20 and over 30 lunches for $12 or less. Our private dining room seat between 10 and 20 at no additional cost. And don't forget our spacious 35-seat bar for your favorite sporting event. Book your special occasion in our elegant banquet room that seats up to 150 comfortably. Legends Food and Drink, a taste you'll remember. Market Street and Route 224 in Boardman.
Going the extra mile at Greenwood Chevrolet means we want to take care of the community that takes care of us too.
And we have to work together always. And that's how you stay in business for 40 years.
Back we come here in the top of the third. 0-0. Steubenville, Canfield doing battle here in the Division II state semifinal. Winner goes on to play Saturday in the state championship. Here is Bailey Bell, freshman, who takes ball one.
We knew it was going to be a pitcher's duel coming in, and so far it is not disappointed.
Appreciate everybody listening wherever you are in the world here on YSN. Proud to bring you the South Range, Canfield, and Austintown Fitch state semifinals games. And, of course, if they advance, we will follow them on Saturday as well. Austintown Fitch playing tomorrow. Ty Bartell will have the call for you as per the usual.
12:30 against Lebanon.
Cut on and missed.
Not the country.
I would hope not. I'm not sure how much of a state championship that would be. It might be a world championship at that point. The 1-2 from Toth. Bell waits and gets rung up. Toth continues the strikeout and leave these big red batters in her wake.
That is the fourth backwards K of the day for Toth already, so she is really keeping these Steubenville hitters locked up.
Hillary Roush, the senior, will stand in and try to do her best against Toth. Cuts and misses for strike one. There must be a lot of movement on Toth's pitches, rather. The 0-1. There's another one. A beauty for strike two.
And Toth doesn't have the same velocity we see out of some of our other pitchers, but she makes up for it in her spin, in her movement.
Elena rocks and fires the 0-2. Wastes no time. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Figueroa thought there was 3 outs. Rolls it back, but that's 2. Getting a little ahead of herself. Big smile from her behind the dish. And here comes the third baseman, Gia Bowman. Bowman stands in her first look at Toth here this afternoon. Milena rocks and deals, and first pitch right down Broadway for strike one.
Yeah, that's the thing. When you're hitting against Toth, you're going to make the adjustment that a lot of times her first pitch might be the best one that you're going to get. You got to be aggressive early.
Milena deals, and a swing and a miss that time on the change of pace.
Yeah.
0-2.
She mixes speeds really well and gets a lot of hitters off tempo.
Toth way ahead as she rocks and fires. Swing and a miss, and Toth keep them coming. This time Figueroa rolls the ball out. Same result. 3 up, 3 down, on to the bottom of the third. Cardinals swinging the sticks when we come back.
We know when it comes to insurance, you have so many choices. But if you're looking for someone who lives in your community, someone who cheers for your community, and someone who works for your community like you're part of our family, well then please let us introduce ourselves. Hi, we're Heiner Insurance. How can we help?
Craftsmanship to us is 60 years of pride and dedication.
Passed down from generation to generation.
The hardwood floors that your kids take their first steps on.
the solid wood doors you quietly close at night.
The things we create day in and day out are the products that end up turning your house into a home.
At Baird Brothers Fine Hardwoods, uncompromising quality and craftsmanship built our business.
And it will keep us moving forward for generations to come.
Back we come here, bottom of the third. Anthony Hartwig, DJ Yoakley with you. Appreciate you hanging out with us here on the network. Kudos to South Range, who ended their season valiantly here this afternoon. And Wheelersburg goes on to the state championship. Canfield looking to punch their ticket here against Steubenville. No score, bottom of the third. King deals, and the first pitch is up and away for ball one to Leah Figueroa.
Figueroa leading the team in home runs with 15 RBI, 2 triples, 2 doubles as well.
King rocks, and Figueroa takes a strike at the very top of the zone, 1-1. Leah digs back in. Lots of pop in the bat for Figueroa. Takes upstairs. 2 balls and a strike on the freshman backstop. Tell you what, when you talk to Coach Kernan, he can't talk enough about his young catcher. How she's handled Melena Toth this year is strike 2 is taken, and you can hear behind us.
Yeah, but not a big fan of that call. I like to take it with less than 2 strikes, though. I don't think you're going to do too much with that pitch on the inside corner.
The 2-2 from King. Big swing and a miss by Figueroa for out number 1. So with that strikeout,
Our next batter, second baseman number 10, Sydney Lutz.
that brings up Sydney Lutz, second baseman. Lutz only a sophomore.
.387 hitter on the season for Lutz.
Lutz waits, first pitch, up and away, ball 1. Man, she is a smart, high softball IQ player. Lutz waits, and inside out swing, fouls this back to the screen for strike 1. You just look at this lineup for Canfield, you wonder where it's going to come from today. It's seemingly 1 through 9, it can come from anywhere. Where's that first spark going to come from? And strike on Lutz right at the knees. 1-2.
Canfield's offense, they rely on base runners too. They're not too powerful. They don't hit a ton of home runs. They rely on their speed and their ability to manufacture hits.
There's Lutz right at the shortstop, and Madison retires Lutz for out number 2.
Our next batter, the designated player, number 12, Hayden Merritt.
So here comes Hayden Merritt, one of these seniors. These 8 seniors that Canfield possesses. Merritt cut on and missed.
Out of the 9 spot, kind of doubling as the second leadoff hitter. She's got a 444 average, 440, excuse me.
Merritt positioned in for the first baseman, Macy Kalina. And takes strike 2 on the swing and miss. Well, you asked for a pitcher's duel, my friend, and so far, you're getting it. Call it Christmas for you, as strike 3 on the outside corner, as the Cardinals are down in order as well. On to the 4th inning we go. We are cruising. Back after this on YSN.
You're here to be part of something bigger, to make things happen. For you, college is about knowledge being shared and learning experiences that aren't limited to the classroom. On campus, you want to matter. It's about engaging every day, building relationships with students, with mentors, with the community, in the heart of a reinvented city. We are that something bigger. We are Youngstown State University, and proud.
Let's face it, buying a home is one of the toughest things you'll ever do. At Forever Homes, we are licensed realtors that specialize in representing our clients in the purchase and sale of single-family residences and income property in Columbiana County. We truly love this area. We were born in this area, and we pride ourselves on the knowledge of transactions, school districts, neighborhoods, and related services. So the next time you need to buy or sell your home, make it Forever. Forever Homes Realty. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as they get everybody up and stretching and dancing here at Akron Firestone Stadium. DJ Yoakley, Anthony Hartwig with you. Still scoreless, Ant, through three, top of the fourth. Here we go. As they're going to say that's ball one. Looked awful close. And Juliana King back up, the leadoff hitter for this big red lineup. Also the leader in the circle as well as Toth deals. Leaves it up and away. Ball two. This is the part of the order the first time through she had a problem with in delivering strikes.
She walked King her first time up with 4 balls and just a 1 strike.
And quickly 3-0 on King.
Toth has recorded 9 outs total, 7 of them with a K, and then the other 2 were taken care of by Gianna Panunzio.
3-0, King extends as if she's going to bunt, pulls back, and slaps it foul for strike one. Trying to find something that she could really get behind, and no luck there. King extends, and time is called from the box as I think King thought Toth might have been taking too much time.
Sometimes Toth does work at a little bit slower pace, and she's always trying to do whatever she can to mess with the batter's timing.
And King sends that one foul as well, and now the count goes full 3-2, so Toth able to work her way back from a 3-0 count to a full count.
And you saw her there after taking too long. The King wanted to take a timeout. She gets right back on the rubber and pitches pretty quick, and then gets King late on the swing.
Toth deals the pitch. Strike 3 at the knees. King was out of the box looking for the slap, and Toth just keeps on doubling down on these strikeouts. Defense could take a nap.
I know. It's 8 Ks out of 10 total. The other 2 on 1 play by Panunzio.
So here's Zorni back up, and the first pitch to Zorni cuts the corner for strike one. Toth continues to just slice and dice that plate like it's sushi. The pitch, Toth. Foul, third base side, and lands between the left fielder, the shortstop, and the third baseman, all converging on that softball.
Wasn't far from the line either. Big Red almost got one of those poor contact singles into shallow left field.
Dribbler back to Toth. Fields fires, and big stretch over at first base for the out. That is the first regular defensive out in how long?
Since the double play by Panunzio.
Incredible. First inning.
And it was still Toth's put out, too.
Oh, my goodness. She's a one-woman wrecking machine. But if it wasn't for Panunzio at third base making that play, who knows where we'd be right now.
Well, they get the bunt down. They have a runner on third probably with 1 out.
First pitch in at the knees on Smith for strike one. Cut on and missed. I don't even know that Smith saw that. She just blindly waved at it for strike two. Toth is just not so much velocity, but all over the zone. Strike three, Smith, like a Denny's breakfast. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. And we are on to the bottom of the fourth. Still no score here in Akron. Back after this.
You're here to be part of something bigger, to make things happen. For you, college is about knowledge being shared, learning experiences that aren't limited to the classroom. On campus, you want to matter, It's about engaging every day, building relationships with students, with mentors, with the community, in the heart of a reinvented city. We are that something bigger. We are Youngstown State University, and proud.
As Comco celebrated 70 years in 2022, we have much to be thankful for. We are proud of the Comco culture as we serve our customers with Comco Care with our premier customer service, quality parts, and on-time delivery. The partnerships we have with our customers and our community are second to none. We thank you for your continued support. We are proud to be part of this community and will continue to offer great jobs for great.
Bottom of the fourth here in Akron. Back to the top of the lineup for Canfield. Jenna Treveri, the freshman, stands in. Slapped it down the first time to third base and was retired. 5-3 officially the put out. She swings and fouls this one back to the screen for strike one. Got a piece of the umpire, looked like, as well. Anthony, you and I both talked during the break and said that 1-0 could be the final score here.
The way this is going, instead of this come down to that one team that blinks, the one pitcher that makes that one mistake, or the one defensive error that costs you a runner in scoring position, something like that's going to break this tie.
1-1 on the miss. Treveri flies it at left field, and the play is made into the sun, and Treveri retired. Otherwise, young Treveri was racing around first, ready to head to second.
Barely got under that ball a little bit.
Good play nonetheless by Hillary Rausch. And here comes Gianna Panunzio.
So far, the hero of this game turned the tide around when Steubenville had a runner on second with nobody out.
Big swing and a miss by Panunzio. I just got this crazy feeling she's going to do something else that makes us go, wow. Puts the bunt down, right back to the pitcher. King out of the circle and retires Panunzio for out number 2.
I like the idea. You know, you're striking out a lot against King. Try to put the ball in play, put pressure on the defense.
So here comes the leader in batting average, also the leader when the team prayer during the games and before and after. Young lady that is absolutely full of her faith, and I'm sure her family couldn't be more proud. As Freedy takes a hefty hack at that one and comes up empty, 0-1.
She waited her turn. She worked her tail off to get the opportunity this year. You know, she spent the last 3 years as someone that was kind of just a role player, would come in to pinch run every now and then, wasn't a consistent part of this lineup, but she knew this year was going to be her time to shine, and she took full advantage of it.
Freedy cuts on that one, fouls it back to the screen. Now 0-2 on the Canfield 3-hitter. King deals, and the off-speed pitch catches the corner for strike 3. Freedy retired. We're on to the 5th. Still no score here at Akron Firestone Stadium. Back after this.
Your culinary adventure awaits at Legends Food and Drink. Experience a welcoming ambiance while you explore our appetizing menu featuring over 20 meals under $20 and over 30 lunches for $12 or less. Our private dining room seat between 10 and 20 at no additional cost. And don't forget our spacious 35-seat bar for your favorite sporting event. Book your special occasion in our elegant banquet room that seats up to 150 comfortably. Legends Food and Drink, a taste you'll remember. Market Street and Route 224 in Boardman.
My old boss, he said I would be good at sales because I'm good with people and everything like that. So he offered me a job, and here I am. I have a lot of repeat customers, and referrals, and it's just nice seeing them with smiles on their faces when, they pick up their vehicles, them telling me how happy they are with the vehicles. So that's what keeps you going. I'm Jim Timko, and I've been at Greenwood Chevrolet for 20 years.
Back we come here in the top of the 5th. Still no score here at Akron Firestone Stadium. A pitcher's duel indeed, my friend. This baby is cooking. And that'll bring up Paige Madison, the sophomore. Toth deals. cut on and miss by Madison, strike one.
So far, King and Toth have a combined 15 strikeouts.
Do with that as you may. Read between the lines. We're not pulling the Chris Colucci. Through the line, the pitch, cut on and missed again. Madison swinging for the Akron Children's Hospital, I believe.
He wanted to hit the Bridgestone headquarters out there.
The 0-2 from Toth. And the changeup just misses.
Frozer, though. I mean, they're not seeing Toth today. You can tell that. 6 strikeouts looking. And that usually happens when you're not seeing the pitch as well.
Line the pitch. This one roped. Past the shortstop. This is a gap shot. Madison around first. She's going to be into second. They're still digging for it. Madison's going to hold up. And the excitement for the Steubenville dugout as they finally got a piece of Toth, the first hit of the ball game.
We didn't say it this time.
Nope, not us.
Our next batter, number 39, the catcher, Sagan Cimarella.
So Cimarella will now stand in with a runner at second. First opportunity, first bite at the apple, really. Well, technically second, if you think about it, because there was a runner in the first inning.
With no outs.
But a strike there. See how Toth can deal with a runner on her 6. Cimarella stands back in. Toth rocks and fires. Strike at the knees, 0-2 to Cimarella.
This is Toth's answer. Just go right after the hitter. Give her your best stuff.
I'm surprised we're not seeing a bunt here. Are you?
I am.
Cimarella with 2 strikes. Doubt if she pulls it now. And just outside. Misses, and 1-2. Figueroa trying everything she can to help out Toth on that pitch. The rock in the fire. This one dribbled. Third base again.
Oh,
what a play. Panunzio first. Got her at first and safe at third. So now 60 feet away is the first run of the ball game, but Anthony, walk me through that one.
Well, one, it was a great play by Panunzio to get up and stop that ball from getting out of the infield, making the play, and then Steubenville almost got caught between second and third. Canfield almost got away with another double play, but they were able to move the runner over, obviously, and now with 1 out, a lot of ways you can score that run 60 feet away.
So here's Emily Tuttle, the freshman, in a big spot. Bottom half of this lineup starting to see Toth a little bit, getting contact, which isn't something we've seen. Bunt is extended, and Figueroa pounces back up to her feet, chases the runner back to third.
Infield starting to play in, trying to make that play at the plate.
Got a final from the JFK baseball game. JFK advances 7-1 past Dalton. Figueroa throws it into, it was off the umpire. And the run scores.
We said it was going to be a miscue.
And there it was. And all of a sudden, Steubenville with a 1-0 lead. And an 0-2 count. Figueroa trying to make something happen from behind the dish. The throw was, I don't know if it was wild or if Panunzio wasn't there quite yet. This is to the second baseman. Picked, fired, and there's out number 2. That would have scored the runner anyway, if you think about it. So nothing really hurt there for Canfield.
Our next batter, number 7, the right fielder, Bailey Bell.
So here's Bailey Bell with the bases empty and 2 down, trying to start something up for the Big Red. And now I immediately hope that it's not a 1-0 game. Bell dribbles it. Oh, wow. She is way out of the baseline. She was almost chasing that ball. Toth retires her anyway. We got a 1-0 ball game heading to the bottom of the 5th. Steubenville 1. Canfield coming back.
Hi, this is Zell Bush.
Hi, this is Tom Clint. Hi, this is Steve Rossetto.
Hi, this is Ryan Miller.
Hi, this is Rich Sakui from WRS Wealth Advisors.
With
With our combined 80 years of experience, WRS Wealth Advisors are the area's premier wealth and retirement specialists. Call 330-965-0370 to learn more about our individual and corporate financial planning services.
Or visit WRSwealth.com.
Go Raiders.
Go Dogs.
Go Cats. Go Dogs. Go Tigers.
Why choose local? Because you live here, work here, learn here, relax here, and celebrate here. 21 WFMJ is our Valley's only locally owned TV station, and our focus is local. Other TV stations don't have that same focus, as their owners are somewhere else. But 21 WFMJ is rooted in the Valley. Local people making...
Bottom of the fifth, 1-0 Steubenville coming on the error. An unearned run. Faith Morrell leads things off for Canfield and fouls this one back to the screen for strike one.
I mean, it's the middle of this order for the Cardinals. Has to come up big for them.
It's one of those things you just hope that your team's the one, right, that gets the one. Cardinals now behind the 8 ball here in the bottom of the fifth. The pitch upstairs. 1-1 to Morrell. Coach Kernan takes a lot of pride in the schedule that he's put together for this Cardinal team, leading the way to 23 wins, 2 losses, and 2 ties. We all know who those 2 ties came against, as that one's fouled away for strike 2 by Morrell.
One of the losses is to Talmadge, who is on the other side of the state bracket.
That'd be something. A little rematch. Talmadge beating South Range 5-4 earlier this week. And Morrell cuts and misses for out number 1. King is dealing just as much as Milena Toth on the other side.
Number 13, Milena Toth.
And now they showdown once again.
So Toth has found some power in the tournament. He's hit 2 home runs in this tournament run.
Toth cuts and misses. Strike 1. Milena digs back in. Slightly open stance. King rocks and deals. That one misses way outside. Evens the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out here in the bottom of the fifth. DJ Yoakley, Anthony Hartwig with you. Appreciate you joining us. Thanks to our sponsors down at the bottom of your screen, allowing us to do what we do for you. The pitch. Toth cuts on and misses. 1-2. Milena digs back in. King. Little rocks and fires, and again they get Toth. And King continues to stack up the Ks.
Marina Koenig.
And here comes Marina Koenig.
Last time up, she did put a jolt in the one, if you remember, to center field. One of the hardest contacts of the day for Canfield.
Koenig waits, and a strike is called. Rare strike from that standpoint. Catcher typically, umpire asks the catcher to make the play, complete the strike. No penalty to the pitcher that time in King. The 0-1 to Koenig. That one roped to second base. Fielded on 1 hop over to first, and Koenig retired for out number 3. On to the 6th. Canfield trailing 1-0 here on YSN.
Canfield gets no runs on no hits, no errors.
Before the lights come on, before the workday begins, before a long day is ended, or it's time to have fun, it all starts with the people at Joe Dickey Electric. From replacing a light fixture in your home to building a substation for your business, no job is too big or too small. The people of Joe Dickey Electric power them all. Joe Dickey Electric, over 60 years of powering the Mahoning Valley.
Visit Sheely's May 20th through June 3rd and choose joy. When you make a donation, receive $50 off every $500 spent. Start the season in style with new dining, living, and bedroom furniture for your home. Sleep better, dream bigger on a White Dove mattress. Freshen up your laundry room with a washer-dryer pair from Whirlpool. And with Traeger, grilling for your family and friends has never been easier. Plus, get 12-month special financing. Sheely's, the best things in life happen at home.
Back we come after 5. Your score, Steubenville 1, Canfield 0. DJ Yoakley, Anthony Hartwig on the call with you. Special thanks to everybody out there listening, supporting YSN. We could not do it, and we would not do it without you, so thank you so much for making what we do so valuable each and every day for these student athletes, coaches, and communities. First pitch bunt is fouled away for strike 1. Elena Toth. Go ahead, Ant. Sorry.
So far, that double from Mattinson, really the difference in this game. The biggest hit that we've seen out of either offense.
Roush, the 0-1, waits. That comes up empty, 0-2. Fans, don't forget you can see all your highlights of today's games on Channel 21 WFMJ, proud partner of YSN. And another 3-pitch at bat, courtesy of Milena Toth. Strikeout for out number 1.
Our next batter, number 27, the third baseman.
10th K of the day for Milena Toth.
Is that it?
It's just, you know.
Here's Gia Bowman, the junior third baseman. And Bowman fouls this one back to the screen for strike 1. Toth likes starting with first pitch strikes.
Yep.
I mean, pounding the zone. How many strikes does she have on pitches? Do you know that?
67 pitches total, 48 of them are strikes.
That is impressive, especially after a slow start. And she misses, not by much there, a little bit low, 1-1. If you're Canfield, you got to figure out how to get in touch with King here. As it's a roller to the shortstop, over and out at first base. And now 2 in the wagon, 1 still dragging here in the top of the 6th.
Juliana King.
Because here's Juliana King. She is public enemy number 1 for the city of Canfield right now. She has pretty much mowed down the entire Cardinal lineup to this point.
0 for 1 with a strikeout and a walk at the plate.
First pitch misses, ball 1.
But for some reason, Toth has struggled to throw her strikes.
2 walks, right?
1 walk, and then the other one, Toth fell behind and came back to get it strikeout.
That's right, you're right. The 1-0, and that one's slapped. Oh, man. Panunzio diving all over the place like it's brand new carpet, which it is.
Senior doesn't want her season to end like their 7 other senior classmates.
1-1 the count. And that one grounded to Panunzio, stays on her feet, tosses over to first, and retires the side. 3 up, 3 down. We're headed to the bottom of the 6th in this sprint for the state semifinals, trying to get to that state championship. Back after this, after word from Baird Brothers.
Craftsmanship to us is 60 years of pride and dedication.
Passed down from generation to generation.
The hardwood floors that your kids take their first steps on.
The solid wood doors you quietly close at night.
The things we create day in and day out are the products that end up turning your house into a home.
At Baird Brothers Fine Hardwoods, uncompromising quality and craftsmanship built our business.
And it will keep us moving forward for generations to come.
Reliability. Innovation. Scale. These 3 values are those we look forward to in our business and in our team. If you're ready for a reliable employer who looks constantly to think outside the box in big ways, we're ready for you. Apply now. Help us push the envelope and deliver success. Envelope 1. take that one extra step. Bottom of the 6th, the Cardinals with a couple more bites at the apple here. They trail 1-0 here in the state semifinal. Coach Kernan is going to make a change, it looks like. We'll figure that out here momentarily. Number 8,
Kara Spencer.
Pitch hitting for Canfield. Number 8, Kara Spencer.
Yeah, so Spencer, the senior, outfield and DP specialist, will come in and try to crack the code on Juliana King and takes a big swing for strike 1. Third baseman in. First baseman even with the bag for Steubenville. And Spencer cuts and misses on back-to-back and falls behind 0-2.
I like the aggressiveness out of the bench. Coming in to pinch hit, you came in to swing, not to watch. So.
And 1, 2, 3 goes Spencer as King continues to just mow down this Canfield lineup.
Second baseman number 10, Sydney Lutz.
So here's Sid Lutz. Lutz stands in, King deals, and the first pitch low for ball 1. Don't forget tomorrow, 12:30, Austintown Fitch. Ty Bartell will have you covered here on YSN. Absolutely free, audio only, as pitch 2 to Lutz in the dirt, ball 2.
We talked about toast pitch efficiency. How about King? 54 pitches, 40 of them are strikes.
Wow. And Lutz dribbles at second base, fielded, fired over, and Lutz retired by a step and a half for out number 2. So Canfield's got to figure something out here. They got 4 outs left in the holster.
Our next batter, the designated player, number 12, Hayden Merritt.
And here's Hayden Merritt.
You'd love Merritt to be able to set the table, get a hit for the top of the order coming up after her.
Through the line, here's the pitch. Merritt takes strike 1 outside corner. The line, the pitch from King. Merritt sends one packing right field side, and that one's going to travel out of play for strike 2. Look at the first baseman bringing it back. Or excuse me, the policeman. I was looking at the first baseman. There's a policeman down there. I'd be intimidated. Here's your ball, sir. Does this belong to you? Merritt going to take some time. Make sure she's comfortable. Maybe try to get King uncomfortable, I think is probably more the strategy here. Big Red trying to punch their ticket to the big dance as Merritt cut on and missed. And Canfield goes down in order. We're on to the top of the 7th. It's Steubenville 1, Canfield nothing. Back after this.
Change. This one word can make you break out in a cold sweat. But with change comes wisdom, experience, and understanding. At Myers Family Insurance, we can help make changes in Medicare, insurance, and retirement a positive experience for you and your family. We've gone through changes, like our new office and new faces to help our family of clients too.
For all your Medicare needs, call Myers Family Insurance. Check us out online at myersfamilyins.com or find us on Facebook.
Top of the 7th here at Akron Firestone Stadium. DJ Oakley and Anthony Hartwig with you. And right now, Canfield needs a quick inning and a long inning. That makes sense. They need some hits, and they need 3 outs here. Melina Toth has been absolutely phenomenal. An unearned run is all that stands between Canfield and the state championship. And the first pitch misses outside, ball one. Toth toes the rubber yet again. The wind and the pitch, and that one misses outside, 2-0. Sophia Zorni going to take her time getting back in the box on this one.
Zorni 0 for 2, but one of the only hitters that hasn't struck out today.
And again, time is called. So Zorni's certainly trying to disrupt the rhythm of Melina Toth. Here it comes, and that one upstairs, I'm going to guess. 3-0. Interesting. Oh, they're doing the ball one, ball two, ball three. Not as effective from the dugout. Just as effective, apparently. Ball four. I tried to help her. Zorni's on board with a rare walk from Melina Toth.
Second of the day.
And here comes Sana Smith. Maybe. We're going to see a pinch runner. It looks like as Zorni is going to come out. She's the second baseman, so it will be a pinch runner, not courtesy.
Number 5, Addison Meyer.
So Addison Meyer will come in and do the running. Smith digs in. Toth deals. Strike there. Makes you wonder what kind of speed's over there first base, Ant.
Well, hopefully, I mean, you put in a pinch runner that isn't fast. That's kind of.
There's strike two at the knees.
I don't think Toth wants to find out. I think she just wants to get a couple of strikeouts and just say, okay.
That would be kind of funny. You just pull somebody out the end of your bench. Hey, you're running.
You're running.
Cut on and miss. And Toth wastes no time with Smith, but now has to deal with Paige Madison.
Next batter, number 2, shortstop Paige Madison.
The only hit of the day for the Big Red, the double that put her in scoring position.
And she'd eventually come around to score on the overthrow. From behind the dish, here's the pitch. And that one in there. Cuts the zone for strike one. Toth doesn't seem extremely concerned with the runner at first base. Melina deals. Cut on and missed. And quickly in the bucket is Madison, 0-2.
So after the four-pitch walk, it's 5 straight strikes.
Tap over to first. Plays made. Got her! What a play over at first base. Credit to Macy Kalina. Catches it on the fly, turns around, tags the bag. Another inning-ending double play for Canfield. On to the bottom of the 7th. Time is now for the Cardinals. Back after this on your Sports Network.
My old boss, he said I would be good at sales because I'm good with people and everything like that. So he offered me a job, and here I am. I have a lot of repeat customers, and referrals, and it's just nice seeing them with smiles on their faces when, they pick up their vehicles, them telling me how happy they are with the vehicles. So that's what keeps you going. I'm Jim Timko, and I've been at Greenwood Chevrolet for 20 years.
We know when it comes to insurance, you have so many choices. But if you're looking for someone who lives in your community, someone who cheers for your community, and someone who works for your community like you're part of our family, well then please let us introduce ourselves. Hi, we're Heiner Insurance. How can we help?
All right, bottom of the 7th, Cardinal fans. 1-0 Steubenville. Some energy back in the stands after that inning-ending double play by Kalina. Back to the top of the lineup we go with Jenna Treveri. The Cards need a run. It's been a dramatic season for them. Why not do it in the semis as well? As first pitch. And into the camera bay goes that foul ball.
Right off the bat, I thought that was a rocket down the third baseline.
Can you imagine? Treveri'd still be running. Jenna waits. King deals. Changeup, got her out in front, strike two.
You know Canfield's going to be antsy trying to get something, so I like the change up there.
Smart, very smart by King. The senior. Veteran move. King torques and goes. Tapper, third base, up, fires, got to be perfect. Treveri slides, and she's beat by a step. So one away, Canfield down to their two final outs, potentially.
It's two seniors that are going to have to do it.
Third baseman number 6, Gianna Panunzio.
Here's Gianna Panunzio. She's been a hero to this point. Pops this one up. Soft. And it's going to be a base knock. It landed between the pitcher and the second baseman. And Panunzio, who I said would be integral down the stretch, I didn't want to jinx myself, somehow ends up with a base knock, and the tying run is aboard for Canfield.
You'll take it however you can get it, you know. First hit of the day.
And here comes Haley Freedy. Leads the team in batting average. Waits, cuts on and misses that one. Strike one.
Panunzio leads the teams in stolen bases with 13 on the year.
Coach Kernan has his rally cap on over third base.
Whatever it takes.
It's a rally visor. And Freedy fouls this one back to the screen. Now falls behind 0-2. It only takes one. Freedy strong in her faith, and her team faithful in Freedy. King rocks and fires. This one ripped past the third baseman. Base knock for Freedy, and the tying run is on second, and the winning run on first. The seniors come through for Canfield. And now Steubenville's got to talk about it. Time is called, and this place is rocking. Like a home game for the Cardinals. And the Let's Go Cards chant starts on the third base side with people that have seen this before. This place is jamming, Ant, and the Cardinals in dramatic fashion trying to do it all again.
I think that conference just to kind of calm down King and make her realize that the last two hits were not bad pitches. They were just balls that found some holes.
So here comes Faith Morrell, her family just to the left of us. They've got signs, and they've got faith. Runners at first and second. Morrell waits. Infield comes in, and they're going to steal the bag. The tying run 60 feet away.
I told you, Panunzio is liable to steal. She had 13 on the season, now 14. It also moves Freedy to second. Game-winning run in scoring position.
What a gutsy call by Coach Kernan. One out, and this one gets away. Tie ball game!
Oh, yeah, let's go!
Tie ball game! 1-1, runner on third. The ball got away from the catcher, and time is called. Morrell wants to talk to Coach Kernan. Everybody from Canfield on the left side of the stands on their feet. They can feel it.
I think Coach Kernan is now telling Morrell, all you have to do here is get the ball in play. That's your main job. Put the ball in play.
Drive something out of there, and you're going to Saturday. The Cardiac Cards are on the verge of doing it again.
And it all started with Gianna Panunzio, who made the double play in the first inning that saved the Cardinals from a hard jam.
The pressure has completely flipped. Infield is in. Corners are way in. Morrell drops it down. Here it comes. Save! The Cardinals win! Suicide squeeze! What a play! What a game! The Canfield Cardinals are going to the state championship on the suicide squeeze. Faith Morrell comes through in the clutch, and Cardinal fans, you gotta have faith.
How about that? A suicide squeeze from your cleanup hitter with the infield in.
What a game! The suicide squeeze. We talked to Coach Kernan about his faith, and lo and behold, faith comes through with a suicide squeeze to win the game and to send the Canfield Lady Cardinals to the state championship on Saturday.
Just barely staying fair down the first base line too, DJ. You could not drop that ball in a better spot.
What a game. We will have interviews for you on ysnlive.com, and we will see you on Saturday. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you to our sponsors in Canfield. You're going for another state title. And